Pliny the Younger dates here, this letter that we're looking at is 112. And he was a governor, correct? So an important official, not only just a pagan in general, but perhaps one of the reasons his letter, persists, or we still have it, is because of his position.
That's correct. The Emperor Trajan, whose reign is from 98 AD to 117 AD, appointed Pliny the Younger to be governor of Bithynia in 111 AD. And Bithynia are Pontus and Bithynia, which are two different regions that were governed together. And Pliny died just 3 years after his appointment in 113 AD. And one of the reasons that Trajan wanted to send Pliny to this province is to bring some rest. There was a lot of political unrest and upheaval going on in that province, lots of political factions vying with each other, causing divisions within the cities. And Pliny the Younger, Trajan believed, was the man for the job. And so he sent him out there to bring some peace to the area. And according to Robert Wilkin, and this is a book, Camden, I'll commend to our listeners, it's entitled The Christians as the Romans Saw Them by Robert Wilkin.
Yeah.
Wilkin says, it's a fantastic book, by the way.
He has another called The Spirit of Early Christian Thought, which is well known and highly recommended.
I haven't read that one.
Author. Yeah.
It is an excellent author. It's a fantastic book, and it's I would say it's enjoyable to read, but it's not. It's pretty it's pretty alarming, startling, shocking. Some of the things that the ancient Romans, believed about the early Christians and what they said about them. But it's definitely well worth reading. But Wilkin notes that one of Pliny's directives from Trajan was to dissolve all associations or clubs, whether political or not, in hope of keeping order in the province. And so when Pliny arrived in the province in 111 AD, he began a tour of the province. And Wilkin says that after spending more than a year in the western half of the two provinces, Pliny gradually made his way to the distant cities in Pontus in the east. And that's when Pliny encountered a dilemma with certain Christians in one of the cities. We don't know what city he was in specifically, but he did encounter a dilemma with certain Christians.